Have you ever wondered if the reality you're experiencing is in fact a simulation? This is the question we're exploring today as we delve into the conundrum of reality. You see, the concept of a simulated reality isn't new. It's a theoretical proposition that suggests our perceived reality might not be real at all. It's a thought-provoking idea that has captured the imagination of philosophers and scientists alike. As we stride further into the 21st century, our technological advances have led to the creation of hyper-realistic simulations. From virtual reality games that blur the line between the digital and the physical, to complex mathematical models that mimic the natural world, our capacity to simulate reality is growing exponentially. This has led some theorists to speculate that our own reality could be a sophisticated simulation, a creation of a higher, more advanced civilization. The idea might sound like science fiction, but the evidence for a simulated reality could be all around us. The simulated reality hypothesis suggests that our reality might not be as real as we think. A fascinating concept, isn't it? This hypothesis posits that everything we perceive, everything we experience, could actually be a digitally generated simulation. This isn't just conjecture, it's a serious scientific proposition that's been entertained by some of the brightest minds in fields as diverse as physics, philosophy, and computer science. Imagine for a moment the world around us, the people we interact with, the sensations we feel, all part of an elaborate digital construct. This hypothesis transforms our understanding of reality and prompts us to question what reality truly is. But the implications don't stop there. It also forces us to confront questions about the nature of existence and consciousness. Are we merely code in a cosmic program? Are our thoughts and feelings just the product of complex algorithms? If our reality is a simulation, it raises intriguing questions about the nature of existence and consciousness. What if everything around us is merely a part of a complex computer program? Imagine for a moment the bizarre and mind-bending world of quantum physics. Take the double-slit experiment, for example. It's a phenomenon that shows particles behaving in ways that seem impossible. They act as if they're in two places at once, or change their behavior when they're observed. It's as if reality itself has glitches, much like a computer simulation. And then there's our own technology. We've come a long way from the pixelated graphics of early video games. Today, our virtual realities are becoming so realistic, they're almost indistinguishable from the real world. It's not a far leap to suggest that a civilization far more advanced than ours could create a simulation that's utterly indistinguishable from reality. But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. The evidence for a simulated reality is intriguing, but it's also highly speculative and controversial. So, are we living in a simulation? This question has been the crux of our exploration, and after delving into the reality conundrum, examining the simulated reality hypothesis, and looking at the evidence around us, we find ourselves at a crossroads. It's essential to remember that the simulated reality hypothesis remains just that, a hypothesis. It's an idea that has captivated the minds of many, from scientists to philosophers, sparking countless debates and discussions. While it's a fascinating concept with implications that could shift our understanding of reality, it's not yet accepted as scientific fact. The evidence might be suggestive, but it's not conclusive. The truth could lie anywhere in the vast spectrum between reality and simulation. So we return to our initial question, but with a twist. Not whether, but why does it matter if we're living in a simulation? Whether we're living in a simulation or not, our reality is certainly filled with wonder and mystery, and perhaps that's the most exciting part of all.